All right, here we go.
Follow David Sharp.
We're on.
Yeah, we're live here at DraftKings at Casino Queen. Another Thursday, my man.
Well, we've
We're back
disappeared
from a
for the
little
last
hiatus.
little hiatus. Where'd we go, John?
What's that place called?
Well, I usually say lost wages, but I can't say that this time.
Yeah. David managed to bring a little bit of Clark County money back with him.
First time in a long time.
Yeah.
And you know what the big winner was? Not anything I'm really good at. I don't think anybody's really good at this stuff.
What's that?
Hitting a button on a slot machine.
Oh, okay. Well,
Can you hear us?
you did. Your slot play was way up.
Yeah.
You spent some hours on the buttons.
They'll be sending me offers to get some of that change back.
Yeah. They will say, give us a chance to get our money back.
Yeah, I don't think they really care. It wasn't that much money, but David hits for 3,800 his first night in Las Vegas. Paid for the trip.
So that's always the debate. Do you want to win money in Vegas on your first night or your last?
I say first night.
I get it.
Because I free rolled.
Yeah.
I never got below 1,000 winner for the trip, and that includes a lot of food money, a lot of entertainment money.
It allows you to fire away at other stuff.
Yeah. I give back 700 next day on the same machine. I think it's pretty close. But no. Yeah, and then I got it back, that 700 back on that same machine the third day. I played that same machine a lot while I was in Las Vegas.
You won 3,800 on it.
Yeah, it's a penny machine,
but
it's a penny machine, but it's $3.75 every time you touch the button.
Minimum $3.75.
Well, no. I could have played 60 cents or 75 cents, whatever the minimum.
The option, right?
Yeah.
What's the max?
$3.75. $3.75. I learned a long time ago if you're gonna play slot machine, you gotta play max.
Oh.
Yeah. It's as sicking to beat. But hey, $40 turns into 3,800 the first night. Thanks to my friend Walter. Walter had to play poker. If he didn't have to play poker that night, then I would have never sat down at the machine.
That's how it happened.
Yeah. Little quick story. I got my bag in hand, ready for my buddy from Arizona to pick me up, take us back to the hotel, right?
Yeah.
And he says, no, I'm going to play some poker first. I said, well, I guess I got to go do something. Sit down at a machine, put $40 in. 15 minutes later, signing my name for 3,400. Already was up 400 in the machine, Johnny. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Huh?
You didn't stop?
Didn't stop? I did stop.
Huh?
I did stop.
When you were up 400, you went to 35, 30?
No, I told him, I said, it was like $388.
Okay.
And I said, I'll play it down to 300. Well, I never got to 300, John. This little grandpa with the jackpot in the middle of it was going, burp, 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 stop. And I had no idea what happened.
Well, of course. No, it's hard.
The guy next to me said, you just won $3,481. I said, shut the beep up. I said, I did a little more than that. Start your trip winner. It's kind of nice. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, yeah, nice trip. We had a good time. We ate good.
Yeah.
John took us to this.
Vegas has a great food scene.
But John found this little gold mine off the strip. What was it called? Grits.
Grits Cafe.
Grits Cafe.
Yeah.
That was the best chicken fried steak I've ever had. The eggs, it was so good. Yeah. What'd you get? I know you got grits, but what'd you get? Some bacon chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
You always get a chicken bacon sandwich.
Grilled chicken bacon sandwich. Some macaroni collard greens. And gumbo.
Yeah, how was the gumbo?
That was good.
Yeah. What was your favorite meal of all the meals we had in Vegas? Was that it?
That steakhouse you took us to was really good.
Yeah, Mon Ami Gabi at the Paris.
Yeah.
That's a must for me.
It's definitely one of the better steaks I've had.
And it wasn't that expensive?
Yeah.
Well,
it's about
for me it was, but for everybody else it wasn't too expensive. But you got
the cheesecake there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was like a multi-fruit cheesecake. It melted in my mouth. You only had a little bite. But yeah. But anytime I'm spending $17 for a piece of cheesecake, I'm sure it's going to be good, right?
It was 17. That's how much it was.
$17 for the no.
I mean,
No.
That you just got to put that in the Vegas column. Come and go.
Yeah. So I probably spent close to $800 on food for the trip, but it was worth every penny.
I had about 8 pizza slices.
Yeah, I know. Well, you're playing
Caesar's
poker.
Food Court.
Yeah, you're playing poker, and if you're gonna eat inexpensively in
It wasn't
Vegas,
inexpensive,
how much was
but
a slice?
11,
$10, $11 of one slice of pizza
11 or 12, I can't remember.
for one slice of pizza.
Yeah, it was a gigantic slice, and it was really good. Yeah, it was like a mushroom with like some kind of truffle oil cheese.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
It was incredible.
Truffle oil cheese.
Yeah, yeah, it was just.
Oh
It was
my god.
incredible.
We might have to go back just for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
We're thinking about going back in February.
February, March. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know the best. Time.
There is and there's no bad time
Yeah,
to go.
there's no bad time.
No
to
bad
go,
time to go to Vegas.
I'll find me a poker table.
Yeah.
First time I ever went to Vegas, I was 22. I sat at the same. Oh, I don't know how I ended up here. I didn't plan this. I sat at the same 816 limit hold'em Bellagio table for 26 plus 14, 40 hours. Same seat, same chair, same table at the
Same
Bellagio.
same deodorant.
816 limit hold'em. I don't know how I did that, but I was having fun at the table, and it was a great table. And
this is at the Bellagio?
yes,
Okay.
I was ready to leave at the 26th hour.
Now wait a second. What game were you playing?
816.
I know what
limit hold'em.
limit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got a story about 816
Well,
limit hold'em at the Bellagio.
So I'm
Go ahead.
playing 816 limit hold'em, and I'm at the 26th hour. I'm up a good bit. I don't know, and I'm passing out. I'm up 26 hours in the same stupid chair, right? So I'm got my table, and the table broke. So I'm getting ready to get up. These 6 guys walk in, all from South Carolina. They see my Clemson shirt. They're all just drunk like crazy, and they're just, let's sit back down. Come on, let's go. They got to play with you, Clemson. So I sit down with them. I end up playing 14 more hours after they open the table. 14 more hours. So I'm up 40 hours. I'm walking back to New York. I don't know why I stayed there, but whatever. And I passed. It's like 5 a.m. I think. I remember. I'm leaned up against this bench in this crosswalk bar, and I slumped down accidentally. I'm so tired. My legs are like jello. So I slumped down. I'm just going to sit here for a second. I end up passing out. I probably got 2,000-3,000 in my pocket. And this lady walks up to me. She thinks I'm homeless and gives me cash, like a few bucks or something. Here you go, young man. Have a meal. I'm like, no, I don't need the money, ma'am. I passed out. Yeah,
That's funny.
at a crosswalk. I could barely walk.
I was working in Vegas a long time ago, and I passed out on the bus with my cell phone in the hand like this. And the guy next to me woke me up. He says, "Don't you ever do that again." He says, "You won't have your cell phone, and you may not have your money." He says, "So don't do that again." So I want to tell you about my 816 at the Bellagio. First time I ever played 816 limit hold'em at the Bellagio.
Year. You got to give us the year.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know, 95 or 2010. I mean, big difference.
I don't know. It's at least 25 years ago.
Okay,
Right? Well,
so
maybe 25 years ago.
95-ish, not 2000.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay, all right.
So I got 3 jacks on the flop. Okay. Guy had 3 aces.
Okay.
Ace on the turn, jack on the river. 4 aces, 4 jacks.
Oh wow.
I raise, we raise. I know I had like 300-400 in front of me, but $16, we're getting it all in.
Yeah.
And we did it. We got it all in. I thought I hit the bad beat.
They don't have.
They don't have one.
Wow. You got
I didn't know.
I
thought
know that.
I thought I was getting 50, 100,
I think they're
200,000.
historically known for
No,
not having promote.
but I didn't know that.
Wow.
I thought when I was kept raising,
that might be one of the only poker rooms I know there that doesn't have.
I don't think the Aria does either.
Oh,
but the big ones, like I don't know if Caesars does. They have promotions, but back then nothing. I thought I was getting a huge amount of money. I was yelling yes, yes, and they're like, "What?" I said, "Well, you hit the bad beat." They go, "There isn't any bad beat." I said, "What are you talking about?
That's funny.
Who doesn't have a bad beat?"
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I lose with 4 jacks.
When I was like 22 or
That's
something,
crazy.
23 playing there, I asked how much the bad beat was, and the guy's like, "You better be lucky you're even playing at Bellagio." So yeah, they're historically known for
But you didn't check out any games at the Bellagio.
They don't. All they got's limit hold'em or no limit hold'em.
Yeah, but you don't play that anymore.
I mean, I will if I have to, but if I find like my other games I play, my split pot high low games, that's what we're playing.
Okay.
So yeah,
You know,
you know,
we did.
that's all I do in Vegas is just to play poker and eat, though.
Yeah, we did a little something else. Went to the Mob Museum.
Yeah,
That was
we did
really
find out
nice.
about the mobsters.
The mobsters. That was fun. I want to get the audio
Wild
tour.
life.
I'm gonna get the audio tour next time and spend a little more time there. I think I would enjoy it more if somebody was explaining to me everything instead of reading everything on the walls. They had it was a pretty great place. I want to go back. The Mob Museum. We did that Friday afternoon. That was fun. We had a good time. Ate good. Gambled.
Although David did wake me up on a Saturday morning at about circa 10:13 a.m. and I look up at the TV
Oh
and
yeah,
they're showing the top four, and
yeah.
I just knew it was a prediction. Like, this isn't what's going on.
Oh yeah,
It was a prediction. He's
yeah,
predicting this, and
yeah,
I'm like, when are they going to announce it? And
yeah,
you're like, they did announce it already. That's it.
yeah,
And I'm like, what?
yeah. I don't understand. I don't
They
get it.
left
And I'm
Florida
not. I
State
don't
out?
understand college football like you do, but I understand that I didn't get that. Well, there you go, Nick Saban. Right?
They left Florida
They
State
left
out?
Florida State out. If anybody else can find me an argument why that shouldn't be, but I couldn't believe it.
Well, it was historic.
Yep, for sure.
Unbelievable. You know,
Unbelievable.
they lose Jordan Travis, of course, but you know, and they always make see, and they can. It says when they put this committee together 10 years ago, we're going to pick the best four teams, who we think are the best four teams, not the four most deserving. It's got to be the four best, right?
Yeah.
So that's the argument they hide behind. You know, the problem with that though is we also thought LSU at the beginning of the year was better than Florida State. What happened? Florida State won. We thought Bama was better than Texas, right? At the beginning of the year, Texas beat Bama. We thought Texas was better than Oklahoma. Oklahoma beat Texas. We thought Oregon was better than Washington. Washington beat Oregon. So we thought Georgia was better than Bama. Bama beat Georgia. So that's the problem with we think they're better. You know, the games have to matter. That's my point. At some point, the games you play have to matter.
All right.
But
Well, speaking of games, when's the bowl season start, John?
the seventh. Let's look here.
Yeah.
It's the Ohio Bobcats are kicking us off. First bowl game. You might know the head coach of the Ohio Bobcats. You remember the old Nebraska coach, Frank Solich?
Frank Solich.
Yeah, maybe.
The name I know.
Yeah. He's in Athens, Ohio.
Okay.
Head
You ever
coach
been
of
there?
I have driven through there and got out of a speeding ticket.
We know John likes to drive a little fast.
Well,
I bet you've got a speeding ticket in a lot of places in your life.
Not really. I told you. I was on like a 10-year hiatus from speeding.
I don't know how.
The last, whatever, you know.
I just don't know
luck
how.
happens.
You drive 20 miles an hour over the speed
Whatever.
wherever you want.
I know. So, 20, so the last 12 months, they followed me around like a pet. It's unreal. God, I went 10 years fading them.
How many tickets do you have this year?
3.
3. Okay. That's not horrible.
Whatever. You just pay the lawyer. He takes care of it. It's a joke, but it is what it is. Like this committee leaving out Florida State.
That's crazy.
It's a joke.
That is a joke.
The first bowl game is the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
What's the date?
We're going to go down to the Teal Field of Coastal Carolina.
The Teal Field.
Yeah, the Teal Field. Georgia Southern playing the Bobcats of Ohio. That's 2 days. Saturday. Kicking it off with the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
We'll get there, but I do want to know, when does Mizzou play? When is that bowl?
Probably like the 30th or something.
Yeah.
Let me look.
Definitely going to be a homer. I'm going to bet Mizzou.
Cotton Bowl's what's in Dallas.
Did you see how that line changed after the
December 29th, 7
Did you see how that line changed after all these guys hit the portal?
I forgot what it opened at.
It opened up Ohio State 6.5 favorite,
Yeah.
and now Mizzou's favored by 1.5.
Wow. Yeah. Well, they lost their quarterback.
Yeah, I'm just saying
And they
that's
lost receivers. So, yeah.
could you imagine getting Mizzou plus 6.5 in that spot? It's a touchdown. So it's 8.5 point turnaround.
Yeah. And
Right?
even not just that. If
9?
you're doing an alternate line, You could have gotten like Mizzou plus 14 and a
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
You can't really get that now. It's like you can't even put it in.
Well,
It's like
right.
minus 2,000.
No, right.
But you could have gotten Mizzou plus 14 and a half at like minus 400.
Yeah.
That would have been a fuck. That'll lock it up,
Yeah.
But yeah, December 29th, 7 p.m. in Dallas, Texas.
Who's
Good time.
Clemson playing?
Oh, they got it.
I forgot
Shitty.
who they got.
Shitty.
Who'd they get?
Fuck Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Who wants to play Kentucky?
What's the line?
South Carolina beat Kentucky.
What's the line?
I think it was 6.5.
Okay.
Unless it's moved.
Well, that's not a lot.
Everybody beats Kentucky, though. It's like, oh, we don't want to play Kentucky. But, we'll wrap up the year. Get some of the, what's interesting with the bowl games is guys that commit to you early and they graduate high school early. Okay, they graduate high school in December. They can come to bowl practice by being a high school graduate or whatever, That's what's so cool. We had a linebacker named Sammy Brown.
Sammy Brown.
Sammy Brown. He's going to be really good.
You want to read this from David Sanders?
David says there's a Mr. Beast video where he eats a $70,000 pizza that has actual gold on it at $11 a slice. My pizza's the poor man's Mr. Beast. Yeah.
Was there?
Mr. Beast
There's
does
usually
some
8
crazy-
slices in a pizza. Usually.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, on around. Yeah,
Yeah.
8. So $88 for a pizza at Caesar's
Well,
Palace.
no,
Or you to get a discount if you buy a whole pizza.
of course.
Of course. What is it?
45.
Oh wow, it's half the price. Wow, you might
They
as well.
want you to buy. It's the food court.
Right. Okay, so buy the whole pizza
Yeah,
and
but
sell the slices in the poker room.
yeah.
If you're stuck or you need a buy-in, buy it for 45. Go around because delivery $15 a slice.
Yeah.
John,
Yeah.
you're pumped up real quick. That's better than holding a
you're
cardboard
in for
sign on the
40
overpass in Bally's.
So let's say you're in for $50 on the pizza. 15. Yeah, I think that works.
Yeah, $120 a pie.
20.
You're paying 45.
You're up 70.
Yeah,
You
do
could probably
do that
unload.
10 times.
You could, and there's probably how many people you're talking? So how many poker rooms were in that Caesar's poker room? How many tables?
Yeah, 20
Uh,
something.
20. Let's say 20.
Okay, there's no way
times-
you couldn't get rid of 40
times
pieces,
7,
40 slices.
140 players.
Yeah, okay. So let's just say 25% of them buy a slice at $15, right?
Yeah, so that's 30.
35.
35 people.
35 people, right?
35 times 15.
30 times 15, right?
Which is
5 1/4.
175 plus 350 is 5 1/4.
5 1/4. Okay. So, and it costs you
Yeah.
how much to do that? 35 slices?
Third,
Eight,
well, 8,
4 pizzas?
Four,
So
let's say 4.
160.
Yeah, say
right?
200 to the other
Okay.
3.
All right. So you got
So-
300.
Yeah, 300.
That's a buy-in, John.
Just from buying and
Yeah,
reselling
yeah.
their slices.
Who's going to stop you?
Right.
Right?
They put a premium on the slices, though. That's why.
I'm just saying, if you're
'Cause
ever
it-
broke in
Yeah,
Vegas, we
hey,
have
there
found
you
a
go.
way for you to get some cash in your pocket. Who
Yeah,
wouldn't pay 15 because a delivery fee?
Yeah.
Right? Go walk around, $15 a slice, man. Trying to get back in action. You tell them what you're doing. Don't even hide it. You tell them what you're
They
doing.
probably appreciate that even more.
It'd be a great story, right? Hey, I'm selling slices of pizza. I'm selling slices of pizza to get back in action.
Yep.
That's better than holding a cardboard sign across that Bally's walkway
Yeah.
or the horseshoe, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we need a buy-in. I'm not homeless. I just need a buy-in. I bet you get more money than the homeless guy, right? Gamblers appreciate that, right? I'm pitching in. I'm giving a 10 spot to the guy that needs a buy-in. If I'm doing really good,
Throwing
like
in
I did.
2 red
Well,
chips.
if I'm doing really good this last trip, I might buy him into a 1-2 game for a couple hundred. Good luck to you, bro. Let me know how it works out, right? Hey, karma, right?
Yeah.
Karma. Yeah, I didn't play one hand of poker while we were in Vegas. Not one hand.
Yeah, I don't know, Davey. I think you might be a little burnt out.
I am a little burnt out.
I know you are.
Yeah, but I did
Hell,
great.
you've been dealing poker for 30 years.
I know.
How
I
could
know.
you not be?
But I'll tell you, we had a good NFL day. 7
Yeah.
for 8 in NFL
Yeah.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cash. I did not
Colts
win.
came through on a miracle.
Oh my God.
We were in a sticky
Colts.
spot, though.
Yeah.
If you won, I couldn't win.
Yes.
If I won, you couldn't win. Because I had
That was-
under 52 and a half. They had 52. and they were in overtime.
They
I
were in
needed a tie,
You needed a
and
tie.
you needed the Colts to win.
I needed the Colts to
So
win.
we both could.
No.
But one of us could win.
Yeah.
So
That
you won that one.
There
and-
was two key games that were on every parlay ticket that we had, and it was the Colts and Detroit. And Detroit had already locked it up.
Yep.
And here come the Colts with that deep pass. Ooh-wee! That was fun. That was
Did
fun.
they kick the extra field goal?
I don't know if we didn't need it. Touchdown.
I know.
It's a touchdown.
It was a touchdown.
It was a touchdown. Yeah, second play. They went for some crazy play on the first down, and then second play wide open in the end zone. Yeah. And if the Cleveland Browns would have covered that 3.5, that late touchdown killed me. I would have gone 8 for 8. That's crazy. 7 for 8, John.
Yeah, the Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland Browns cost us a couple $1,000.
Their pass
But,
defense has not played as good as it had in the beginning of the year.
But cash. I think we cashed something like 1,500, 1,600. So that was a good Sunday. It was a really good Sunday.
Yeah.
Speaking
you
of
can't
tonight,
argue with that.
before we get too lost, we're not going too long tonight. Tonight's game, both starting quarterbacks out. Over unders 35.5. It moved from 34 to 35.5 quickly. I took the over. I took Chargers money line and the over.
Oh, you did do another bet?
Yeah. Chargers for small. I did small parlay. Chargers money line and the over.
Did y'all do any of those first touchdowns?
We did, and let's see who we got. Let's see who we got here.
Austin Eckler.
We do have Eckler. Let's see, what is it?
At 6-1.
Is that what he's at?
That's
We
the
did-
score of the first touchdown.
We did do parlay anytime touchdown. Jacoby Myers and Austin Eckler, 20 to win 160. First touchdown, Jacoby Myers. He is 9 to 1, so that'll be nice. Austin Eckler is right at 575. 575. And yeah, so there we are. That's my action for this evening. It's not very big. I don't really like the game. Chargers can't win tonight.
Pretty rough game. I don't even know who Easton Stick is.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of
Never
him.
heard of the Stick.
No.
Never heard of
This game could literally be like that Patriots Raiders game last week, 3-0. Or not Patriots, Vikings. Vikings won 3-0 at the
Yeah,
Raiders
that
last week.
Crazy.
Was that last week or was it the week before?
I think it was Sunday.
Yeah, it was Sunday. Yeah. Bunch of fun though. I'd like to go to Raiders Stadium. We talked about it. We almost went to
Yeah,
that.
we almost went for the Pac-12 championship game. That's
Yeah.
the one we should have went to.
Yeah,
We should have. Well,
we were
I know
tired.
We were
We were tired.
We were a little tired, but we're also in a scheduling conflict. With scheduling conflict where we had the steakhouse at 7, and we couldn't. I was thinking to go to the second half. That would have been the move.
Yeah.
If we could have went to the second half of the game, show up at halftime. Tickets were dirt cheap, $20. As neutral site games are.
David, I never looked at the parlay cards. They were everywhere in every book. Those lines, previously that I've looked at in the past, I don't really care for them, so I just bet the parlays of live lines. But yeah, the parlay cards are in every book. I just didn't touch them, didn't look at them.
Yeah, we used to have those in South Carolina at the gas station.
Yeah.
They were illegal, but the policemen played them.
Yeah, right.
the
Yeah.
cops would walk in and buy them.
Yeah. You're never getting a favorable line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen a favorable lines. And some of them used to be back in the day is if you pushed on one, you lost everything.
Yeah.
That you didn't even get to take it out, like a 3-teamer, a 4-teamer to a 3-teamer.
Yeah.
If you pushed on one line, that's why those lines were horrible. You always wanted to bet a parlay with a half-point line if you're going to do it.
Yeah, so you didn't have to push.
Yeah,
lose on
you
the
push, you lose. So it's like taking a point away. So it's not a real line. All right, Johnny.
We do have more action, though.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got your tickets. I
Yeah,
just
I made
mimicked.
them for you.
Okay, but I know what I'm saying is I mimic.
This is an
mimicked his
interesting
tickets.
thing I wanted to talk about. So I want you to see this.
All right. You're going to share with everybody?
McNeese State played a Division II. McNeese State is in Lake Charles, Louisiana, right? I think they're an HBCU school. They played a Division II school the other day. I want you
Okay.
to look at the name of the school.
Okay.
This is one of the more unique things I've ever seen.
This is the name of the college.
This is the name of the Division II school.
Okay.
They can load up here.
All right. Loading, loading, loading. Oh my God, look at that score. This is college basketball.
Yeah, the score was like 92-23.
Yeah.
That's a shocking score, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, Mississippi University for women.
It's the men's basketball team named. They go to the Mississippi University for Women. That's the name of the school.
That's the name of the school.
Mississippi University
And they have a
for
men's
Women.
basketball team?
And they have a men's basketball team.
Wow. That doesn't make any sense.
That blew my mind. The Mississippi University for Women Owls. They're the Owls. Not like my Florida Atlantic Owls, but who made the Final Four, if you remember.
Well, there's something to this, because if I'm a young man that wants to attend a college, attending a college as a young man, attending a women's college, I'm not having a real problem with that.
Oh, well, I didn't think of it from that perspective.
Well,
I
that's what
guess.
that perspective I'm thinking of it.
Yeah, but I don't know what the enrollment is. Like, it's 60-40, 90-10, who knows?
Well, I would assume
it's
that
a Division II school, so it's kind of small.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, whatever it is,
That
I gotta believe.
At first, I thought McNeese State played a women's basketball team. I was flipping out, and then I looked. I'm like, no, the Mississippi University for Women has a men's basketball team.
Yeah, your thoughts go different than mine, but okay, that's all right.
Yeah,
it's funny.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you look at it from you're at school with a lot of women. That's cool. But
Yeah, young man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I just, that just blew my mind.
Yeah, I get it. We're not thinking on the same line.
They're doing that this year. College basketball that's weird. They're playing a lot of these Division II schools. It's so strange where they never have done that before. But it's weird. They don't even have lines on them. They don't have point spreads because you can't make a point spread on Division II versus Division I.
Yeah, no, you can't make it. You want to take a quick break?
Yeah, it's too windy to stack BBs.
All right, we're just gonna take 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
Be right.
I've got a golden ticket.
That's a winner!
All right, we are back live at DraftKings at Casino Queen. A little funnies on the break, but yeah. So David has been back in action playing poker.
Yeah.
Back here in town. I've played 3 times in the last month. All winners. Nice. Nothing to bark about.
Yeah.
But profitable. Right?
An app
They'll help you
This,
right
yeah,
inside.
they'll help you right inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No problem.
That
But
we're not. We are not. We look
so
important.
they look important. She wanted to talk to
That's
you.
better than impotent.
Impotent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Impotent's not good.
No, impotent's not good.
In any form.
No,
So,
no. We are important. No, we are not. But we are having a good time. It's nice to be back.
yeah, it's a good time of the year, man. We got the bowl games coming up, which, you know, I like my bowl games still, but you know, I told you this was going to happen, baby. Told you it was going to happen.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're going to water it down, and then next year, all that's going to matter is those 12 teams. If you're 13th, then you're just terrible, and that sucks because there's like 120 college football teams.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're the 13th team, then who cares about you?
But I'm happy. I'm really happy how Mizzou's progressed. I'm looking
Oh,
forward.
I thought they were going to be good.
Yeah.
You know, I said Luther Burton's going to be the
Yeah.
best receiver in the stadium most Saturdays when he steps on the field. He's going to be the best receiver. You know, he's not going to be the best receiver. Well, is Marvin Harrison playing in that for Ohio State? I don't know. Whatever. If Marvin Harrison's playing, then Luther's not. But if Marvin Harrison, Luther Burton's going to be the best receiver in the stadium again. So yeah, I thought Mizzou was going to be good. I told him to lay off Brady Cook when they were booing him in September. Said lay off of him. The kid's going to be fine. So yeah, Mizzou's everything I thought they were. That little running back Schrader's tough, man. The tough running back.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to next year. You know, especially my daughter's supposed to be going to Mizzou next year.
SEC Coach of the Year went to Coach Drink.
So I'm
Drinkwitz.
going to be wearing everything Mizzou Dad.
Yeah.
I'll be going down for some games. I'm excited. We'll have to go down for some games.
Yeah.
You have to come with me.
Nothing. You know,
90 miles up Highway 70.
Yeah.
Here we are.
It's 90 miles.
Well, from my house it is.
A little closer for me. I'm a little more
Yeah,
west.
yeah,
for you.
yeah. So you're only about probably 75 miles.
Hell, I can get there in an hour,
Oh,
Davey.
Yeah, I know. That scares me. Yeah, nobody on Highway 70 should be getting to Mizzou in an hour.
I'm just an hour
No.
and 20.
Nah.
We'll
Yeah,
give it an hour.
Yeah, I don't believe it. An hour. I know you get there in an hour. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on our way back from the Clemson Florida State game, I cut about an hour off our trip, didn't I?
And I was
It said we were going to get there at 2:30. We got there at like 1:30.
Yeah. So have you ever been on a plane and the turbulence is so bad you're like, you don't know what to do? That's how I felt driving with you
No.
both ways, like holding on for dear life.
It
I
wasn't
will be.
that bad.
I will be flying to Atlanta and have John pick me up in Atlanta for the last 2 hours of
There
the
wasn't
trip.
nobody on the road. It was midnight.
Yeah.
There wasn't nobody
We
there.
were on the road,
I know, but there wasn't nobody else.
and you
there.
were all over the road.
Not all over. I was in the same lane. I was just going fast. I was in one lane,
Man,
but you know.
you can pick me up at the airport in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Atlanta's
then I'll
not a
pray
bad
the
flight.
I'll pray the last 2 hours of that trip into Clemson. But yeah, yeah. Or I'll
That's actually worse drive Atlanta to Clemson than St. Louis to Atlanta.
yeah, for sure.
It
Yeah.
can be.
Yeah, it's
especially in the
you know,
airport.
yeah.
Especially Labor Day. That's always the worst time. Traffic. Because they always have a NASCAR race in Atlanta on Labor Day.
But we did find
Although
that
NASCAR's not as big as it used
we did find the nicest Walmart in the country.
to. Yeah. In Duluth, Georgia.
Duluth, Georgia. You wouldn't believe this place.
This was like I didn't think it was a Walmart. I thought it was
Yeah.
like a high-end department store.
Yeah,
I'm like, where are we at?
yeah. It was huge.
Yeah, it was huge. And,
Yeah, it was close to twice the size of any Walmart here in St. Louis area. It was huge.
Yeah, it wasn't just the size though. It was
That was the quality of the stuff
the
that was
stuff.
in
They
it.
didn't
Yeah,
have Walmart brand stuff. They had like all this department store stuff.
yeah. It was pretty strange, but
Really
yeah,
confusing.
nicest Walmart I've ever seen. But Duluth,
Duluth.
Georgia. Yeah. All right, let's go over what we got action tonight.
Yeah, we got some basketball stuff combined with the NFL. Let's see what we got here. See what's behind door number 1, Dave. I did 3 tickets.
I
and
see you
split
take
them with
really
you.
good care of your tickets. I like it.
Nah, it doesn't matter. But anyway, first half under on Tulane and Furman.
How they doing?
My Paladins.
How
of
we doing?
Furman.
How we doing?
Clemson Junior, because they're 30 miles from Clemson. The Paladins of Furman. Let's look. 24-33.
Okay.
With 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. We got under 83.5. What are we at now? 24:33.
Yeah.
57.
Yep.
So we're at 57 now.
How much time left?
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
I don't know if I like it.
We got under 83.
Eesh.
Yeah, we got 25. They got to score 28 points in 4 minutes and 38 seconds.
They can do it.
That's worse than an NBA total. They ain't doing that.
All right. Well,
Think
you
about
say-
it. They just played 15 minutes
I got you.
and scored 57.
Yes.
So what's a third of 57?
Yeah. We should be all right.
19.
We should be
Yeah.
all right.
We're in great pace. Great pace. We got first half Charleston. If that doesn't hit, I don't know what to tell them. That was a big minus 300 or something. Yeah, that's going to hit. Charleston's up 36-22 with 3 minutes.
Okay.
And they're a big favorite.
Okay.
Against the Bulldogs, not Georgia.
Is that the big ticket, the little ticket, the medium ticket?
I don't know. It's 50 to win 500.
Okay.
But Charleston's playing the Bulldogs. Not of Georgia, though. The Bulldogs of the Citadel.
The Citadel.
The Citadel Bulldogs. The Citadel. You know where the Citadel's located?
I don't.
Charleston.
Oh, I didn't know.
Charleston's playing in, it's an inter-county rivalry, The Citadel Bulldogs.
You could have given me 10 guesses.
You didn't know they were in Charleston?
I don't know.
Did you know they were in South Carolina?
I did know that South
Well,
Carolina.
you'd have got it then. If you got 10
No.
South Carolina guesses,
Maybe.
what the hell else you going to guess besides Charleston out of 10 of them? I don't think you know 10 towns in South Carolina.
We get
do you?
hockey?
I did an alternate over 4 on Capitals Flyers. I parlayed it. So.
Okay. Blue
put it
Jackets,
4.
Maple Leafs?
You think I can't hit over 4 in the Capitals Flyers?
Well, we're going
If
to
that's the only one I lose, then
over
I'm
5
not
in the
gonna
Blue
be happy
Jackets,
about
Maple Leafs.
that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, over 4, David. You know how obscene that is?
So we got Furman plus 13. Which ticket are you on? Oh, here we are.
Yeah, I'm on the Furman under 83.5.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
So first half Charleston. We're looking like 2 winners here. The next one's NBA. It's all NBA and NFL.
Okay.
The first 2 college ones look good on that one. So the next ticket, we've got Furman plus 13. Tulane needs to slow down. The Green Wave need to slow down. They're up 9, David. We got 13 points.
Okay.
But long way to go. Long way to go, as they say. East Carolina plus 21. We're riding with the Pirates. Riding with the East Carolina Pirates. 24-33. Florida's up 9. We got 21, though. Florida trying to come into Greenville, North Carolina. You don't come into Greenville, North Carolina and come out with a 22-point win. So I'm going to take the Pirates.
That's good because you did.
I know. And also got money line, Charleston and money line. That's going to hit. Now, this is an interesting one. Citadel needs to start scoring some dang points, David. Both teams in the Charleston Citadel game over 63.5. Both teams. So Charleston's going to get there in their sleep. They got 36 with 3 minutes to go in the first half. Citadel's got 22.
Mm.
We need them to close at 30. If Citadel can close at 30, we got a fighting chance at that. But long way to go there.
Lamar.
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 The Cardinals of Lamar playing ULM, the Louisiana Monroe Warhawks. And we did both teams over 62. That don't start till 7. Let's see. We got a Lamar. We got St. Thomas plus 23.5. The Tommies of St. Thomas plus 23
The
against
Tommies
Marquette.
of St. Thomas.
The Tommies.
Is that what they're called?
No, that's just what I call them.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
The Tommies of St. Thomas plus 23.5. Marquette. Marquette's on a look-ahead spot. They got a game against DePaul. They're going to be looking ahead past the Tommies. So let's cover 23.5 St. Thomas. That don't start till 7. Oh, I did do Jacksonville State and Wisconsin, though. Let's see where that's at. That's already started. Okay. We're hanging tough. Jack State at halftime, it's 27-37. I got 19.5 points with the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State. So, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. I think that's it for now, though. Money line, first half Charleston on the ticket, and that's it. Everything else is not started yet. Yeah, that's what we got for tonight.
I gotta get my NFL lineup in.
We're gonna do a fantasy lineup.
We are gonna do a fantasy lineup.
You know,
Man.
you and Damien almost hit one for bazillion pesos one
Yeah,
night.
I know, right? Yeah,
Yeah, stinger.
a bazillion pesos.
Yeah, whatever. 20,000 American dollars might be a bazillion pesos. You know, it may be. Yeah, there's just not much college basketball tonight. We got a light slate, and then Friday, is it looking like a light slate too? Yeah, very light slate tomorrow. Now it gets busy on Saturday though. Saturday's a huge slate for college basketball. I mean, you just scroll all down the page. There must be 70 games on or something. So nice slate Saturday, but yeah, just kind of an appetizer tonight, Just gonna, bring me a few of them cheese balls or something.
You're funny.
That's all tonight is. In
Cheese
the world
balls.
of college basketball, yeah.
We got to get so what's the only one not looking good?
The Citadel scoring points. We need both teams over 63. They had 22 last time I looked. Let's see where they're at here. Oh, Davey, we're in good shape here.
Okay.
We got 32 with 40 seconds to go in the first
Citadel?
half.
Citadel does?
Yeah.
All right. What's Charleston got?
41. They're going to get there in their sleep.
Okay.
I told you. Yeah, we don't sweat Charleston.
All right.
We need Citadel to score 30 points in the second half, or 31, and we are there. Typically, second half is more scoring. So, yeah. And the East Carolina Pirates cut the lead to 7. Cut the lead to 7. I told them they weren't coming into Greenville, North Carolina with a 22-point win. Now, Florida's probably going to win the game. But, you got to show the Pirates some respect of East Carolina, Greenville, North Carolina. So, yeah, that's just a small slate tonight. Who's that? Oh, I was going to look and see who that quarterback is for the Chargers. You ever heard of him?
No.
Easton Stick.
No.
What school did he go to? I'm going to look here. Easton Stick College.
Yeah, I have no idea who he is.
Oh, North Dakota State. The Bison. They win all those Division I AA national championships.
Okay.
They have that playoff. They have a 2014 playoff in the used to be called Division I AA. Now they call it the FCS. So he was a North Dakota State quarterback. Okay, get it. I guess.
Yeah, where'd you go? North Dakota State?
North Dakota State, the Bison of North Dakota State.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my my lineup in for tonight. I got to get it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it in for we. What you said the bowl games still start till when? The third? I mean the
2 more days.
2 days.
Yeah, the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
We got anything tomorrow?
No, the Myrtle Beach Bowl is the first bowl. That's always a cool bowl because you're Georgia Southern in Ohio. The Bobcat, Ohio. The boys in Athens get to take a trip each.
All right, got my lineups in.
You know what's the worst thing about those Ohioans coming down to the beach in South Carolina? They're like a hemorrhoid. They hurt. They're a pain in the ass going down, and they never go up. Yeah, they do. The snowbirds. They're a pain in the ass coming down. They never go back home.
Oh wow. Oh, I'm gonna look up NFL for Sunday, see if I like anything. When we were in Vegas, I'm gonna tell you, it's fun winning. It's fun when you pull out stuff at the last minute. You get that little rush going for a big ticket.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a couple $100 parlays. I did 3 $50 parlays, and I think I did a little hedging. Right? We had a nice middle. I had 2 nice middles and didn't hit either one of them. Yeah. But I still ended up doing well. I didn't hit either. You know what really pissed me off didn't piss me off, but upset is I had a 5.5 point middle with Kansas City, Green Bay. Kansas City is not a good covering team, but I did go back and bet 300 on Green Bay plus the 5.5. Could have scooped it all, Johnny.
I know. Green Bay plus 5.5.
Yeah, could have scooped that all. Yeah, that was probably the most disappointing of the football day. That and the Browns. I guess the Browns was worth 2,000 more if they cover. Go 8 for 8.
Yeah, what you think of that offsides?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Huh?
But the turn of the head, was that the one with the turn?
With the Kadarius
Oh
Toney
yeah,
lined up
yeah,
off
yeah,
the-
yeah. Come on, really? And that, but that no pass interference call. Did you see that at the end of the game, on like the 4 or 5 yard line? They should have been pass interference. Clearly pass.
Oh no, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't call that.
Yeah.
Right, but they still would have had to make the 2-point conversion to go to overtime.
Right.
But still, that was absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Absolutely brutal.
Yeah. Kelsey threw it back. You see the last.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the Green Bay game. You're talking about
That's about
this.
Kansas City.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about the week before. I'm talking about the week before against Green Bay on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, they were letting them play, but it was pass interference.
Letting them play. I mean, I don't know how you don't call that.
Yeah, it was pass
Yeah.
interference.
So Kansas City not looking. My Detroit Lions still look good for the division win.
Yes, they're going to win the division.
I hope they do. I really do. Pretty excited. So the line went to 36 tonight. Got it at 35.5. It started at 34 by the time we got here at DraftKings. It's already 6. People are betting the over with Swift, or what was his name? What's his name?
Easton Stick.
East Stick. I can't even know his name. I can't remember his name.
Stick.
I can't even remember his name. Did he play?
What's this stick?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, that's
Right?
like those the old what did they call that? You know, somebody's got a shtick. It's got a comedy shtick. What's
Yeah.
his shtick?
Yeah.
What's he do? Yeah, I think that's what it means, right?
Yeah.
What's his shtick?
Yeah.
Like what's he do?
Well, I do like the Cincinnati Bengals
Is it
against the
an
Vikings.
Italian saying?
Huh?
What's his shtick?
It's more of a Jewish thing. Yeah, shtick.
Shtick.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What's his
Bengals.
shtick?
Bengals. Bengals -3 at home against the Vikings.
Well,
Take-
everybody's liking that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that one.
The old Jake Browning. The fighting Jake Brownings, man.
Indianapolis Colts are only 1.5 point favorites.
You
At,
watch Jake Browning at Washington,
you,
and
you said,
you
oh,
wouldn't have
who's
thought-
this Jake Browning? And then all of a sudden now you're on the Jake bandwagon.
oh, he's playing great.
He is.
Yeah.
But you're like, who's this Jake Browning?
No, I knew who he was.
I know you knew
Yeah.
who he was.
But if you didn't think, I didn't think he was going to be any good. And then you watch the first game against the Steelers. You remember that one? It was a Monday thing. He was awful. And you're like, this guy's terrible.
He's playing
and
well.
then just plays out of his mind against Jacksonville on
Yeah.
Monday night.
He's playing well.
Oh, he's playing beyond well. 300 yards, 32 for 38 or something. Insane.
Baker.
Yeah, you got to take Cincinnati -3 against Minnesota. I mean, did they not watch the last 2 weeks?
I was so scared to bet Tampa money line against Carolina Panthers when we were in Vegas. Because Baker Mayfield cost me $17,130 this year.
Yeah, but it completed a pass. It wasn't.
Yeah,
They're playing the Carolina
but
Panthers.
how do you? It's sickening. It still sits with me.
Okay.
But
you gotta forget it.
because that game won. I cashed $1,300.
Yeah.
So I was
and
very
they're
happy.
playing the Panthers too.
Yeah.
It was a small line, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was only 3.
Oh God.
Yeah, but I took money line.
Yeah, you got to take money.
I took money
Absolutely.
line.
When you're parlaying, you don't lay the point.
18 parlay, 17 parlay, whatever it was.
You
Yeah,
don't
money
lay the
line.
point.
Yeah. So I hit boom.
Somebody's
Boom.
got to win the NFC South, don't they? They're not just going to say no team gets to go.
What do you like? What do you like? Texans getting 3 at Tennessee Titans. What do you like there?
Titans are a tough team.
Yeah.
They're better than their record.
Yeah.
They're a
Beating
team
the
that's better
Miami
than their-
Dolphins, 14-point
Yeah,
underdogs.
they,
What about the
they
Dogs
competed-
Monday night?
the Tennessee Titans compete in every game.
Yeah. The
They
Dogs
may lose a lot of them, but they compete.
Dogs were barking Monday night.
They were. Both
We were
dogs
talking
were.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd the Giants game go way over?
How did
That
the
line
Titans win? Did you see the end of that game?
I did not see the end of
What
the
did
game.
he tell you? The
Tell me all
Dolphins
about
score a touchdown to go up 27-13 with 4 minutes left.
Okay.
Think about that.
Wow. 2 late
4 minutes,
touchdowns.
and they're doing the celebration in the end zone. They got like 10 guys going around with Tyreek Hill, and they're doing their little celebrations and stuff. And Tennessee gets a touch, gets the ball back, gets another touchdown to win it. Miami wasn't celebrating after that.
Another check before we get out of here.
Let's see here. We should be at just about at the half, so probably about the same. But let's look. You see here, Jacksonville State only down 8 at half. Woo! We squeezed that Furman under by the hair on the chinny chin chin.
Did we get it? I told you. You were like, "Oh, that's an easy
82
one."
and a half.
I said, "Hey, we're
Was it
done."
82 or 81?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I told you they were going to score a lot of points. Like, oh, we got this locked.
We're on a great pace. We're on a great pace.
You know,
Under 83 and a half.
so we're good.
They scored. You tell me. What is this?
Are we good?
35-46.
Are we good?
35-46.
It's 81.
Good to go.
We're good.
Yeah.
You were like, "This is easy,
Yeah, we're on a
smooth
great
sailing."
pace.
Johnny says. Johnny Rocket says.
We're on a great pace. Tulane needs to slow down because I got Furman plus 12. I got the Paladins plus 12.
And what is
They're the only Paladin in the country.
what is it?
They're 11, down 11.
Okay.
Son him to win the second half. Lose by 10 or 11.
Okay. Yeah, we need to slow down, right?
Yep, slow down.
Yeah.
And Citadel with 32. So we need 31 in the second half by the Citadel. We need
No, it's
62
63 and a half.
2 or 3.
I thought it was 63 and a half.
Let me look.
Pretty sure it's 63 and a half.
Ah, it is 63 and a half. So we need 32. We need another 32 spot. That game's could be a blowout. So we don't need them to put in the backups. Backups aren't going to get us to 30. I think the Bulldogs have much of a bench. Not talking about the Bulldogs of Georgia. I'm talking about the Bulldogs of Citadel.
Of Citadel. And
Yeah.
where's Citadel?
Charleston.
I know.
It's a Charleston matchup.
But we bet
man.
Charleston.
Oh, yes. Money line, they're
It's very confusing.
Citadel. There's a thing a lot of people do.
But
that.
we bet Charleston. Also.
We didn't bet the Citadel. I ain't bet Citadel.
No, but we need Citadel to score points.
Yes. Funny thing is, speaking of the Citadel, listen to this, Davey. 2017 rolls around. It's fine.
Okay.
2017 rolls around. South Carolina's pretty bad in football. The Citadel goes to Williams-Brice Stadium and beats South Carolina in football.
I wonder what
28. So now, like, obviously, Clemson's the best football team in the state. So now it's like the Citadel's number 2 and the Cox are number 3 now because they lose to the Citadel.
You see how much enjoyment he gets out of this?
Well, I mean, they lose to the Citadel.
I
So
get
now
it.
they're not even the number 2 team in the state.
Well,
They lost to the Bulldogs, not the Georgia Bulldogs like they always do. The Citadel Bulldogs.
all right.
Yeah.
You got anything
It's a
else?
military school.
You got anything else before we get out of here?
No, that's pretty much it, man. We got bowl season coming up. This is our last year to really enjoy the bowls, man. Because you think it's bad now, let that 12-team playoff roll around. Then the bowls are going to be nothing. The NIT tournament basketball is going to be more than the bowls. So yeah, it's our last time to enjoy the bowl. So let's enjoy it and dive into the playoff next year. It's here, whether we like it or not. It has happened.
So good news. Next week we'll be right back here, DraftKings and Casino Queen at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
And we will definitely dive into the bowl games, right?
Yeah, we got a few kicking off this weekend. So
Yeah.
we'll dive in them. I'm going to enter a few pools before Saturday, before the Beach Bowl kicks off. Bowl pools are always fun. You just pick all 42 games,
I want in.
Yeah, you just pick them.
Money line.
Pick them pool. Some of them are money line. Most of them are against the spread. Most of them are
Really?
against the spread. Yep.
Yeah. That's hard to do because the spread will change. It's hard
Well,
to do.
it's whatever the listed spread is.
Well, I know. I'm just saying that it makes it hard because it could be late defection, right?
Like I'm in one back home that's always they print it like when the bowls are announced on that Sunday. They print the sheets. These guys don't do it online. They're old school. They do it on sheets and grade it. So they print the point spreads. So whatever it was on Sunday night, that's what you're betting against.
Yeah, yeah.
No matter what the line moves. And the line moves this year more than it ever has with the transfer portal and
Yep.
the guys opting out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that's all I got. We'll get out of here. And we will see you guys
Next Thursday.
week.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
All right. Thanks for
Yep.
watching, everyone. See you next week.
See you next week.